Hello and welcome back to Trigger Happy Havoc. Alright, let's have an explore, shall we? Can I say a classroom? Hey Sayaka. Sakura, find anything? This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. It's pretty much the same as all the others. Well, it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Okay, nothing particularly interesting in there. Based on the map, I'm going to assume library. Yep, looks library-esque to me. A laptop. Looks like a laptop. But it looks pretty old, covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online, see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope, pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside, unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who would one day shape the world. We have a long and proud history as an instrument of higher learning, with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history, for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But, make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. With that being said, this is the end, for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? Contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem that Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. Judging by the amount of dust this letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago. Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about this school. Never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's assuming that this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about the other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. And make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. I intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Well, I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the Mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's going on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I was going to look in that room next to the library, but okay.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool. And a locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well.
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of clothes and food. Whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. Go ahead, stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, going out at night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
Fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We are still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there is no point taking our anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation. Let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then.
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the Mastermind's plan? Give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? I did zoom in on him for a second. Yes, hello, you crazy, creepy bear.
This as such, soon the
I
doors
know.
to the dining hall will... Okay then, sweet dream.
Creepy bastard. We all promised not to leave our rooms during night time. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. And these dreams are getting creepier. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And all my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, I mean, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college or I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard
You
cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
He's a creepy bugger.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet... Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Oh, marvellous. New rule has been added to your regulations menu. Better check that. Oh, right, that one. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now I need to hurry up, head to breakfast. Stop yawning, man. So he said the warehouse and what's the Taka was right. We really can't get in here now. But the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. So, effectively, we get rewarded every time somebody gets killed. And by definition, we'll lose people in pairs.
Hey,
Because
Makoto.
we'll lose the person who gets killed, and then we'll lose the murderer when they get killed in response. Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope. Still working on Bayakaka and Taka. Bayuka's no surprise, but it's strange that Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he was trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on!
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you mind making me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I could feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting! Hifumi reappeared with the tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to
I
think about this
emphatically
in a
decline.
common sense kind of way.
You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the... Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at a coffee shop, just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea. And then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they might bring me a small container of milk, yes? This is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. Fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Pick condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I think we'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realise it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to repair, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to out for the highest level of quality?
Well,
We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Jesus Christ. That does not matter. Now hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
say what?
Okay, the little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. Hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she is one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Bakura refuses to leave his room. Stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. Might be a good idea if we all split up, go looking for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep hammering on that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, the rest of us can go and check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, just have to do our best to find Bayuka. So where might he have gone? Maybe you want to check out the second floor of the school again? Seriously, she is kind of creepy. Well, I know what it looks like when we go to the second floor that way, so I want to have a look in here first. I could justify this by claiming I'm looking for him in here. Do we have a proper bathhouse nest? Yep. The bathtub's huge. Oh, and a steam room, spiffy. What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? Who doesn't love a sauna? Actually, I've never been in one, so I have no idea. I think the problem is I would never be comfortable in a sauna because I've played both Dishonored and Hitman Contracts, both of which feature assassins killing people in saunas by cranking the heat up way higher than it's supposed to go. That's interesting. Stairs up to the 3rd floor, still not open yet. Which implies that might unlock after the next trial. Wasn't kidding about it being stocked. This is the fridge side mentioned. Stuffed with food and drinks. Alright, well, not in there. I'll probably find some more of those Makuma coins, but you know, I have no interest in. No, those aren't stairs. Oh, right, those are bathrooms. I take it that's some Japanese labeling for the bathrooms, is it? Okay, so that. Okay. Is it with the circle and the arrow pointing up or down? Because it's not one that I recognise. Just because I can, let's play with a weird slot machine. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty one? Yeah, go on then. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so. Okay, master family. Let's do 25 coins. Got an item. It would be nice if it told you what items you got. 25. Awesome. I've just wasted a whole load of coins, haven't I? Because the chance of a repeat item was 0 with like 4 coins. Awesome. Should probably get going. Yes, I think I just wasted a massive amount of coins there. Yeah, well. No, wrong way. What's through here? Ah, this is the main entrance of the giant ominous door. Right, okay. That's still shut. So up to the 2nd floor we go. Any sign of him?
Hey.
So you thought to come here too? Hmm?
So...
If you think about what Bakura was so interested in yesterday, you could probably guess where he is right now, right? What was he interested in again? I guess the library. That's where he was yesterday, at the very least. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Ryakura! Of all the things I'd imagined, this wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
He appears to be reading.
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise?
Yes.
Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Ryakura snapped his book shut and stood slowly up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another.
Yo!
So this is where you've been hiding. The heck you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. Never read such a coarse novel before, but it might prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well.
Wait, so you're going to use what you've learning in there to betray us? Oh, don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring. Right? It's not often good to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. Looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death. You can have only one winner. And that's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is in a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. For those who want to escape or to disappear, there will be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
Why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Tomagai heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy after all. Boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers his victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Bakura? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologise. Anyway, Let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. Kill your own friends is...
It's horrific.
It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. Quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
You know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Or keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? How long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. Cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Bayukula left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond the rest of us could even comprehend. Yeah, he's got rich boy syndrome. He doesn't see other people as human beings. No, I don't know what it's properly called, but it's, you know, it does happen among the very sort of socially high up. You know, those who are born with the proverbial silver spoon in their mouth. It's also fairly common among serial killers.
But...
was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me!
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
What he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko.
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. God, you've got issues. I mean, seriously, you must have had crap parents. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You all want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions, and everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Aha, free time. Haven't had any of that for a bit. So, who shall we talk to, do we think? I'm thinking I'm going to talk to the same two people I talked to last time, which was the swimmer and the creepy one. In there or not, she's probably in the pool. It'd be nice if we got some indication of where people were so we could find them easier. Anyone in the bathhouse? Guess not. Let's go in the steam room. Seems unlikely. Nope, nobody in here. It's fine. Sauna. Yes, you can sort of tell this is a port of a... Is it a PSP game or is it... I think it was a PSP game. But either way, that's a reasonable point to end this part. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next.